Today we're talking about split screen and matting. And to help me with that today, we got Neil, who's actually behind the camera right now, and he's going to be in front of it. And also, Trevor!
Hey!
Hey!
It's good to be here.
Oh, good. Today we're talking about split screen and matting.
Right, okay. And we're also going to take it a little deeper and show you what you can accomplish if you really have the time with Murray Triplet's footage.
One of my first experiences with a split screen, for me, was I used to watch The Incredible Hulk. And
that's not surprising.
There's an episode where they actually had the real person, Lou Ferrigno, and the Hulk facing each other. And that was the first experience I've had with split screen. And it was one of the coolest, like, monumental scenes I'd ever seen in The Incredible Hulk. It was like one of the coolest things. Trevor!
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Nothing. We were right. Hulk. I'm with you. Talking about the Hulk.
That was 10 minutes ago.
What are you talking about?
All right. Let's start our tutorial on creating a simple split screen. Step 1. Set up your tripod or any stabling device. Make sure you lock it down and so it can't move at all, and be sure not to bump it during filming, because any bump will cause a noticeable difference in the footage, and you might have to start over. Step 2. To be sure that you do not bump or move the camera, try to record with your remote. And if you don't have a remote, try to touch as lightly as possible the record button on the camera. Step 3. As you set up your shot, make sure there's enough space for 2 individuals. Step 4. Put a piece of tape in the middle of the floor to mark the center of the screen. Step 5. Film yourself on one side of the screen, making sure that you do not cross the center tape line. Step 6. Film yourself on the other side of the tape line, on the other side of the screen. And for an extra effect, wear something different. Now let's go edit. Connect your camera to your computer and import all of your footage onto your computer. One thing you gotta make sure is that you have a video editing software that allows you to edit multiple video tracks. All of these will allow you to edit multiple videos to where you can edit layer upon layer. Let's go ahead and edit this, shall we? So here I got one shot of Neil on my timeline. You can see him dancing there on my canvas there. And we got here in my viewer the other shot of Neil. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna bring this shot of Neil and put it on top of this other one in my timeline and adjust it accordingly. Now if you look, you can only see the one shot of Neil that I just placed on top of the other one on the canvas. But we need to have 2 Neils showing. This is a problem that can be easily solved with the help of any cropping tool or garbage matte filter. I'm going to use the cropping tool in Final Cut. In the cropping tool, you can crop your left side, right side, top and bottom. Let's go ahead and drag the right one over, shall we? And see what happens. Crop it to about the middle of the screen and play it, and look! We got 2 Neils dancing. And it looks like there's 2 of them in the same room and that we didn't do anything. It's because the background has remained the same. Obviously, this is very basic, very simple, but think of the many things that you can do with this. Now here's a more advanced way of using layers in video. We are now seeing some raw footage of Anthems of War, provided by Murray Triplet and shot by Greg Johnson. Now notice he only had a few small group of extras as soldiers. What Murray did is he had those soldiers shot many different times in many different spots in the frame. And with the help of the software After Effects, and with a lot of patience, he was able to use all these tools to help him create a full army effect. Let's look at the final composite, shall we? Amazing. It's amazing. He's even got a castle in the background. Now we've only scratched the surface on applying these principles. So go out there and create some split screens yourself. And while you're waiting to set that all up, go and check out this beautiful split screen montage I've created.
All right, welcome back from the tutorial. That was a great tutorial. Well, we'd like to thank you guys for coming out today.
You're welcome.
Okay.
See ya.
Oh, wait, hold on just a second, though. I've got one last question. Why did they call you Murray Triplet?
Well, we actually don't talk about that.
What's the matter, Murray? You embarrassed about us?
Murray Triplet! Sup?
Okay. Go away. Who are they?
You can see them.
Yeah, okay. Let's just roll to the bands. Are you in a band? Are you a filmmaker? Are you talented? Come to momumo.com and submit your stuff. We'd love to share you with the world. Do you have any audio-visual questions? Go ahead and email us at contact@momumo.com and we'll answer you on the show.